This episode is brought to you by The Guarantors. Chasing down residents who don't pay their rent is taxing enough. Did you know you could offset the risk of renter default? Meet The Guarantors. They'll requalify your applicants and insure their rent. If the resident doesn't pay, you still get paid. Visit theguarantors.com/multifamily today. Welcome to another episode of the Multifamily Collective. Let's talk about allowing others their problems. I think that sometimes in management and leadership, we have the propensity to take a problem, we see a problem, and we think that the solution or our default mechanism, internal mechanism, is to assist. It's to jump in, get our hands dirty, help put in that AP, help put in those receivables, help do whatever data entry, help with unit turns, we get in there and we physically get our hands dirty helping in a process. Now, I'm not suggesting that that is not an effective use of someone's time in certain circumstances. But what I am saying, in general, that's not a good practice. And here's why. Because what happens inevitably, and I've seen this happen 30 years in the multifamily space, I've seen it happen over and over and again. I've done it myself. You get in there and you start to assist with the task that is someone else's responsibility. Let's say it's property manager, maintenance supervisor, their responsibility. It's part of their job description. It's part of their responsibility. We can talk about all the competing interests in their time as it relates to things they're responsible for, but that's not what the point is here. But you jump in, you assist, and then let's say a short time removed from the time you do it the first time, here we are again doing it again and again and again. And one of two things happen. It either becomes a shared responsibility, you're doing part of the lifting, and the person who is responsible for the lifting is doing part of the lifting, or you start doing all the lifting. And you think you're doing a good service to that team member, but you're not. You're actually cheating two people. You're cheating yourself out of being a better leader and a better manager and helping that person who is responsible for that activity how to use their time better, how to allocate resources better, how to get trained or taught or mentored or coached. You cheat yourself out of that opportunity to do that for that individual. And you cheat that individual out of the opportunity to get better at that thing that they are leaning on you, that you are enabling them to do, leaning on you to get done. Maybe they just don't like to do it. And you're not holding them accountable. You're not giving them the nudge to actually get the activity done. So they just lean on you because you let them. So my encouragement to you in 2025 is if you are that person that enables others to put work on your plate that isn't part of your responsibility, and you've factored all the other things, and look, you don't have to factor everything, but you've made sure that the fundamentals are there for that person to get their job done, their responsibilities done. Then my encouragement to you to this year is stop doing that. Stop doing that today. Start figuring out how to help that person get their job responsibilities done and or taught or trained and or worst case scenario, and this is always the worst case, last ditch effort, you help them find another opportunity in another organization that they're more well suited for. So be bold this year. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.